Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who's in and we back talking sports. I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. Please like, subscribe, man. We're trying to get to 1K, trying to get up there. But I wanted to talk about Kobe, because Kobe was one of the top two influences for making this channel, along with the shit um that be going on TV. Now, as you know, I think Kobe is second greatest all time, next to Jordan. I think he's the most skilled player of all time. I believe that he played in the toughest defensive era. You could argue the 90s. Some could argue the 80s. I think the 80s was more physical, but not a better defensive era. I'm talking about like perimeter defense, interior defense, the pace, possessions, points. You can go look at it all. The 2000s. Now, when it comes to GOAT debate, when it comes to who's better, who had more help, who had more competition, or whatever like that, to me, it's not close. Kobe didn't have no easy teams to go against, bro, when he was in the playoffs. Competition is very high on my list when I'm ranking, what I'm saying, my all-time list. Competition is what I'm saying, that's one of the criterias, what I'm saying, that matters a lot to me. It's three criterias that matter a lot to me. And that's competition, skill, skill, and rings. Then stats. And the reason why is because you can manipulate stats, bro. You can manipulate stats. I care about stats, don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about the traditional stats. Once you get into the analytics and everything like that, analytics are very skewed. But anyways, I want y'all to look on this video. Not this video, I want y'all to look at this graphic of all these 50 win teams that Kobe beat. And you don't see any any below 500 teams. Any below 500 teams. 97, 98 Supersonics, 60 win team. 99, 2000 Phoenix Suns, 50 win team. 2000 Trailblazers, which, if you know, you know. If it wasn't for Kobe in that game 7, it ain't no motherfucking 3-peat. Then the 2000 Pacers, which they destroyed in the finals, 50 win team, damn near 60 win team. Then the Blazers again, 50 win team. Then Sacramento, who should have beat them because Game 6 was rigged. I always will say that, even though I'm a Kobe fan, I know. Then you had Sixers, who had no business being in the finals. They were supposed to lose to Milwaukee, but AI was just so fucking great and phenomenal. He was at almost damn near at his peak for real. Then you had the Spurs, 50 win team, twice with the same record, damn near 60 win team. Then you had Sacramento again, 60 win team. The Nets, 50 win team. Even Minnesota, 50 win team. Spurs again, almost 60 wins. Minnesota again, almost 60 wins. Denver, 50. Then you got Utah, 50 plus wins. Spurs again, 56. Then you had the Rockets, a 50 win team. Then you had Melo and the Nuggets. And the Rockets, that's when Yao Ming and I think Tracy McGrady was on there. Then you had the Magic, who was almost a 60-win team that a certain person couldn't beat. Then you had the Thunder with KD, Russ, and Harden, 50-win team. So it was a superstar on every team that he faced, from KD to Tim Duncan. You feel me? To I think Scottie Pippen and Rasheed Wallace was on those Blazers teams, along with, you know what I'm saying. Then on Indiana, you had Reggie Miller, Jalen Rose, and all of them. And that early Phoenix team, you had Hardaway, Jason Kidd, and so on and so forth. And then you had Carmelo, and then you had Prime Dwight Howard, and everything like that. But I said that to say this: when it comes to the all-time list and everything, and when it comes to competition, bro, it's not close. Kobe had to go through the gauntlet every year. People want to discredit his years with Shaq. Like, the first three rounds don't matter. Like, the finals is the only thing that matter. You feel me? And I don't try to discredit Shaq. I don't. I don't try to, like other Kobe fans, and try to discredit him and everything. But we're not gonna discredit Kobe either. And y'all favorite thing to say is Shaq carried Kobe, or he was a sidekick. Well, the first three rounds, most of the time, he was the number one dude. Kobe is 25-10, I believe, versus 50-win teams in the playoffs. He has beat the most 50-win teams in the playoffs, bro. In the 2000s, everybody knows that the West was king. 2000 to 2002, Lakers. 2003, Tim Duncan won his championship. '04, my Pistons, the greatest defensive team of the 2000s and the top five defensive team all time. The last team, I think, to win without a Hall of Famer on their roster. 2005, Spurs win again. '06, comes back to Miami. '07, Spurs win again. '08, that's when it comes back to the Celtics. 2009, 2010, the Lakers. So I just named off Tim Duncan and Kobe Bryant led dynasties, and both of them was in the West. The only East teams you heard winning in the 2000s was what? Big Three in Boston, D Wade, which is why I love D Wade so much, love this game so much. You feel me? The only ones, the Celtics and the Pistons and the Heat. Them was the only three teams to win anything. And the Celtics, you know what I'm saying, they got all they wanted versus the Lakers. And everybody know the story about Miami and D Wade getting all those free throws and whatever like that. But the West was king in the 2000s. And Kobe did this. He beat all these teams, bro. So when people start to talk about, oh, this person had more competition and everything like that, people may have had more finals competition than Kobe. But you'll be hard pressed to but honestly, the finals was Kobe's. Besides the Celtics, the finals was Kobe's easiest teams. He had to go through the real competition in the West in his own conference, just like the 2000s with Shaq and Kobe. They was going through shit finals in the motherfucking West. Blazers, Sacramento, Spurs, Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Uh, to a later degree, later on, OKC, the best teams was in the West. Like especially, like I said, especially during Kobe and Shaq time, they had to go against the Spurs, Sacramento, Blazers, Minnesota, all teams that had superstars on them or had top players. That was really good teams, and they all could have beat the Lakers, especially Portland and Sacramento. Portland choked a 15-point lead because what Kobe do? 25 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Shaq was struggling that game. When Kobe needed to take over, he took over, bro. That's why I say Kobe had some of the hardest competition, and he still won 5 titles, 2 without Shaq. You know what I'm saying? And Kobe could have three-peated. What if Kobe three-peated, bro? What do y'all think he would be? That's the name of this video. What if Kobe three-peated? But yeah, look at the competition, bro. Nah, name of this video. Kobe's West competition was the finals. So he basically had to play a finals every round. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it, bro. Because a lot of people don't really look at competition and who you faced in the finals or whatever. Who you faced in the playoffs or whatever. They just go straight to the finals, or they just, you know what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. But this is my opinion, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This been Who is Hendo with another video. I'm out. Peace.